Hey all, just going to jump right into it here. Today's just going to be a quick draw. I'm not doing a finished drawing here, but just kind of breaking down the big shapes of this awesome photograph. This is a collaboration with a really talented photographer named Maxwell Swift. You can find his work on Instagram just searching Maxwell Swift. What an awesome guy. Takes these great photos and was also super cool about collaborating with me, letting me paint his photo as well as do this YouTube quick draw. So, a couple things. I did a pretty careful, for me anyway, mapping of all the big shapes with a thin brush, just kind of mapping it all in, looking for that big V of the chest and how far it sticks out compared to the tip of the nose or the tip of the jaw. Just trying to figure out where all the darks go and looking at maybe the length of the neck as there's a little span of neck that separates the bottom of the jaw, the angle of the set of the jaw from that swoop of the shirt as it dips down toward the arm. Just some of those big basic shapes. And as I start to get that all in, I feel confident about it, using plumb lines going vertically and horizontally to make sure my proportions are somewhat accurate. Once I feel confident, then I do what I'm doing right now, which is just blocking in all the darks first. And once the darks are all in, front, back, side to side, just get all the darks in. Don't think about subject, don't think about foreground, don't think about background, think about value. It's tone that matters. The lights and the darks. Let the darks dictate everything in the beginning. Because once you have those darks established, you literally have half the picture painted. And in this case, the darks are really beautiful, really rich, have this almost like brown-green tones to them. It's one of the things I loved about this picture was just how rich and saturated and complementary the colors were. It's a really warm palette. And I love that juxtaposed with the intensity of that look on the model's face. Like, it's an inexplicable look to me, but when I have seen it on a friend of mine or a loved one or somebody, it's a look that is both tantalizing and dangerous. So I felt like the model just was killing it in this pose, or in this picture, and I felt like the picture itself, just from a design standpoint, with the intersection of diagonal lines around the human head there, and the variety of textures and forms, and then that really nice complementary color scheme, it made for a really, really attractive image. So thank you so much to Maxwell Swift for affording us the chance to look at this picture and design behind this picture in a different light, looking at it as a painting, not as a photo. One of the things that is so fun about painting like this is that you can get so much done so fast, and that satisfaction is key to me. It's one advantage I think photographers have over artists that are painters, is that they can snap the photo and then, they do have to do some stuff out of camera, but for the most part you can see it. But for a painter, getting something on canvas quickly and effectively, being efficient is really important to me, because I want to know whether the ideas that I have about the image are going to work, and I need to go quickly to get there because I don't want to have wasted time. A little bit more about process. I don't like to dig around and use a ton of brushes. I like to find 1, 2, 3 brushes that I like, and just vary the size and make it fast. I don't like to use a lot of layers. I might use 1, 2, 3 layers in an image like this, where I'm trying to show the process, where I can go back and share those layers with maybe people that are inquiring or whatever. But other than that, I like to just keep it all simple, as few layers as possible, as few brushes as possible. And you can see here, as I wrap this up, I'm going to fast forward to looking at the final image, so you can kind of get a heads up of where this picture ended up. Just a quick draw here tonight. Wanted to show you just kind of how I get started, and also say thanks again to Maxwell Swift. Check him out on Instagram. Take care. Good night.